Hello everybody, my name is Flo. Today I'm going to be talking about the topic pollution, pollution environment. Well, this is a really interesting topic because these days people are starting to warn that the earth is hotter, ice is melting, pollution is all over, animals are starting to get extinct, plants are starting to be cutting down, the resources are starting to decrease. Well, what should we do? Well, let's first look at the three kinds of pollutions and how to solve that problem. Well, there are three kinds of pollution in the world: air, land, and water. Air pollution is that kind of pollution when up high in the sky you can see those dark clouds. If in your place there's not usually a blue sky without a lot of clouds or without black clouds, then congratulations, your place hasn't yet air polluted. But if your place usually are near the factories or near the industry work, then usually the air pollution there is really serious. Next is land pollution. Land pollution is on the land, and when you litter, it starts to cause pollutions on the land. Also, land pollution could be caused because you cut trees or because animals eat a lot of plants around. That's also pollution, land pollution. Next is water pollution. Water pollution is when people litters or when near the factories, the factory near the rivers that leads to the beaches, they put the machines and the chemical out into the water to make the water polluted. Or simply litter so that the animals that think that litters are food will eat it. And if the sea animals eat those kinds of litters, they will die, like some turtles too. And that's really bad of them. Well, that's a lot of kind of pollution, right? Also, there could be a lot of other things, such as like running out of natural resources, like fuel or coal, right? Natural resources could be reproduced by any time, but some kinds of natural resources are limited, and they can't be recharged. So if one day people like us use all of them, then we wouldn't have enough things to use anymore. Or just like the melt, they are melting. The ice, they are melting, and that causes those animals that live in the North Pole or the South Pole, they will die because of the condition. They doesn't get enough cold or ice. Yeah. So how to help to improve this problem? Well, there are the 3 R's. Well, what are the 3 R's? 3R stands for reduce, reuse, and recycle. Well, what does recycle mean? Recycle means you reuse a thing, like this bottle of water. When we drink all of it, we'll just have a usual bottle, right? A lot of kids use this bottle and they cut it to create into shapes, just like they could create it into a pen holder, they could create it to anything that they want. And it could be something really, really good for them too. Also, sometimes I see some kids making those beautiful jellyfish out of this bottle. So it's really easy to recycle. Recycle means just to put something like this plastic, and you can just simply put it into a recycle center and they help you. Reuse. Reuse is when you use something again, just like you using a bottle like this and to use it to turn it into a pen holder. Or if like this is a machine and the liquid inside here makes me feel cool. And when I use it all, I'll just put it again in the fridge, and that makes it to be reusable. And that's what these stands for. That's why we use these. Also, we have reduce. Reduce means to use less. Just like when you come out of a room, turn off the light. When you don't use electricity, turn them off. Or simply just turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth. Well, there are a lot of ways to help the earth. And I hope that you guys will all stand up for the only green earth in this whole world. Alright? Well, thank you for listening. Goodbye and goodbye.